Welcome to MyLeadership. Let me be the first one to thank you for raising your hand and saying, I'm interested in leadership. MyLeadership is the course that you have just started, and it's designed to help you grow more intentionally as a leader at Bayside Community Church. Over the next 7 sessions, the goal is to guide you through learning and leading principles that will help you grow as a leader and help you grow others on this leadership journey. Each training session will be in a video format hosted by a high-level leader. Some of the topics covered will be how to communicate well, how to depend on God, and how to lead the way, and so much more. At the end of each video, there's going to be some quick questions for you to answer and submit. This will let us know that you've completed the video and will give you an opportunity to give feedback and ask questions. Then you can also interact with the material however you want, because you'll always have access to it. You'll have 6 weeks to watch and submit your answers for all 7 videos. And you can go ahead and watch them all at once, you can binge them, or you can schedule them out over the course of a couple days. The whole goal of us going digital for this is you can learn at your own pace, because we know that leaders are typically busy people. Now, once you've completed the MyLeadership videos, you'll actually be contacted within the next couple days of whoever sent you here. So in order to get this link, it had to be sent to you by an individual, and that person is more likely than not your coach. And your coach saw something in you that you might not see in yourself. And so they sent you this link to go through this so that they can continue a leadership conversation with you. So what do you say? Let's dive into our first session that is all about the mission of Bayside Community Church. At Bayside, we believe that leaders always align themselves with a mission greater than themselves. They invest their time, their energy, resources, and talents only in a worthy mission. Leaders stretch themselves and increase capacity for a mission that demands more from them. And that's why leaders are drawn to our mission here at Bayside Community Church. See, at Bayside, we are about knowing God, finding a family, living in freedom, and making a difference. And I believe that you're here because you want to make a difference. I know that there's a lot of other causes that you can invest in as a leader. There's a lot of opportunities that are going to stretch you and ask for your time, talent, and treasure. But I don't believe that there is any mission more compelling than that of the local church. See, the church is the hope of the world, and we believe that being a local church in every community on the Sun Coast of Florida is going to be the way that Jesus reaches this entire state. So more likely than not, you've heard us talk about launching campuses. And God specifically spoke to Randy last year, where he said that he wants to launch 1 campus every year indefinitely. 1 campus every year is more than a goal for us. It's something that we're willing to sacrifice everything for, because we believe that every person in our community has a place at a campus. We believe every person has a story, and every story matters to God, so they matter to us. I believe that it is the vision that will require the greatest leaders that are committed to investing in the greatest mission in the world, and that is the mission of the local church. So how on earth are we going to launch 1 campus every year? Well, let me tell you. John Maxwell says everything rises and falls on leadership, and so we need you. We need strong, capable, profound leaders that are going to help us launch 1 campus every year. We have to remain outwardly focused in order to be able to do this. We have to create Sunday experiences that blow people away, that people want to experience something new and life-changing and life-giving. Because we know if we can invest people from outside of the church, invite them to church, they might see God in a way that they've never seen before. And there might be somebody who's coming to church every week that when we invest in them, we can help them find their 10 in serving. And when they find their 10 in serving, then it's only a matter of time before that passion in them bubbles up and they can begin leading. We know that God wants to reach this community, and we need leaders to do that. And so it's up to you to invest and invite people, bring people alongside of you in every single thing that you do. So let me end with one final challenge, because I believe that the vision of Bayside Community Church is what spiritual growth and leadership development is all about. You see, a lot of people think that church should be inwardly focused and about that we should cater to their needs, wants, desires, and preferences. Sometimes I think as leaders, we actually believe this more, even though we know it's wrong to admit it, right? But that's not what Jesus commanded or what he modeled. In fact, I think you're going to discover over the next 7 sessions that to live like Jesus, you need to lead like Jesus. And Jesus had a very unique style of leadership. You need to constantly put others first and pour yourself out. And here's the amazing thing. When you put others first, Jesus meets your needs, and when you pour yourself out, Jesus fills you back up. Leaders who stretch themselves for Jesus' mission find a true sense of purpose, fulfillment, and satisfaction. And I believe that you're going to be that kind of leader. Thank you so much for choosing to lead at Bayside. We are committed to helping you be all that God wants you to be so that you can experience that all that God has for you. And I want you to know, on behalf of Pastor Randy, that I believe there has never been a better time than right now to be part of what God is doing here at Bayside Community Church. Thank you for helping us launch one campus every year. And remember, you have way more influence than you know.